Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I'm the Blind Swordsman, and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. In the last episode, we got here to this fortress, and we learned some more stuff about the whereabouts of where we're going to find our next guy. We're actually looking for a Saturn guy in this episode, or for one of the later episodes. But in this episode, we are going to go ahead, and this is going to be just a 20-minute grinding video. You're not really going to see much on the screen as far as battles, things like that. You're just going to be seeing me fighting a whole bunch of foppies because this is how I grind. I'm pretty much going to show you how to grind. But I figured I'd go ahead and make a video like this because I actually just wanted to add this little part at the end of the video, but I couldn't really do that this time because I took too long with the last episode. So I have a lot to say as far as EarthBound goes, and I just wanted to share why I love this game and the reasons why I love this game. Now, I think the biggest thing about EarthBound that I love so much about it is that it is different than most video games. Like, honestly, like I've said before, EarthBound is one of those games where it really, at some points in the game, especially in the Mother series in general, you just really don't feel like you're playing a video game. Like, this is like real life, and it's kind of cool in that way. My thing about EarthBound, though, I mean, it does have more of a deeper feel to it than most other games, though. Like, exceptions are like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Bravely Default, and also Mega Man X4, because that's my top 5 favorite games of all time. Not in that order. But this game has significant stuff for me. I remember my first experience with the game was just watching videos of it, and I didn't really think anything of it at first when I watched the videos. But then I decided, okay, on my school laptop, I'm going to download an emulator and try playing this game. So I tried playing the game, and I actually ended up playing it for the first time, actually, at my ex-girlfriend's house. And I remember that was the first experience I had with EarthBound, and one of the funnest things was she was so cute because she would, when she was making, like, Buzz, giving him a voice, and, that's one of the more experiences I have with this game. And I haven't seen her in a very long time, so I really associate this game with her a lot of times because, in July she was moving, and, at this point in the game, I was at this point in the game when I had reached really rock bottom in like separation anxiety and depression at the time about a year ago. And I just remember playing this game, just coming home from work and playing this game, or coming home from school and playing this game when I was still in college, which I am going back, but you know, that's besides the point. And just her not being around, this game was there. And it was quite an amazing thing to see, like, my mood just all of a sudden change from really depressed to really happy. I've never actually played a game where a game actually made me this incredibly happy before. And, which, I'm sorry about last episode. That really kind of pisses me off that I got mad like that. And I will never do that again. I'm going to do my best not to. I've just been going through I have chronic depression, actually. And so I've been going through a spell like that. So if you see me getting mad, it's probably because of that. But I always want to give you guys a video because, you know, you guys deserve it. You guys deserve a good video, though. You don't deserve me yelling, no. But at the same time, that's all I had at the time. But I just think it's very ironic that this game, I'm doing a Let's Play of it after not. This is literally like the year anniversary of me not seeing her anymore. She just had some issues, some daddy issues, and I had some issues with her dad, so I don't see her anymore. And I think the thing about it is just like, I'm doing this game, and it hasn't been hard. I really thought this was going to be a hard Let's Play to make just because of that. But actually, like, going through all the playthroughs and stuff, man, I had a big grin on my face. I think that was the best part of the game for me, is just like, not necessarily the game itself, but just how much of an impact it's done for my sanity. You know, it's really made me happy to play the game, even though sometimes there are frustrating parts about this game, and that that is the stupid part about Earthbound, is there are frustrating parts for how easy of a game it actually is. But it's just, I would come home from work and just play Earthbound, and I think that was the fun thing about it for me, is now, like, you know, Steven Play has really solidified my love for this game. And the reason is because, you know, I associate myself, my favorite game of all time is Ocarina of Time, as everybody knows, Zelda Ocarina of Time. And, you know, if you don't like that game, you know, to each his own. I'm not really going to judge anybody for that. But at the same time, you know, I could see why this is anybody's favorite game of all time. And to be honest, if I would have known about this game and had this game probably when I first had it, you know, this would probably be my favorite game of all time. Just because I would know that it's there. My thing about it is, back when I was a little kid, I never really liked RPGs. I never really got heavily into RPGs until like a year ago, and then it became, well, until like a couple of years ago, and then it became my second favorite genre in video games, besides platformers and especially adventure games like Zelda and stuff. But I played this along with Steven Plays for the first time, and it was an incredible experience to like experience Earthbound for the first time. And I remember he said in his Mother Let's Play, you know, that was kind of cool to just rekindle the fire of me coming back home from second grade and playing the game. And that's what I remember about this game a lot too, is I would come home from work and just get excited that I get to play this game, you know. That's the cool thing about it. This is on the Wii U Virtual Console, and you know what? The thing about it is I'm not one to play stuff for free, you know. I just don't feel good about it, you know. If you all feel good about it and you're fine about it, I'm not going to judge you. I just don't personally feel good about playing a game for free. Now, since this game came out on the Virtual Console, I honestly never thought we would see it. I never would have thought this game would have came back to America. And it did, and it's amazing. And the thing about it is, you know, I was kind of peeved at first that the game was going to be $10 as opposed to Japanese people getting it for like 30 cents. But you know what? It's Earthbound. It was worth it to me. And the experience I had the first time with just sitting there watching Steven Plays go through the game, and then me going through the game with him, and just sort of enjoying that experience along with him while I was going through that tough time, that just really made me feel better. And you know what? The thing about it is, this game has definitely a special place in my heart, because this was the last game I played before I started going back to church and really becoming a happy person. I don't tend to like getting angry, I don't really do. I'm not as angry as I used to be anymore, which is a good thing. And I have to thank this game and Steven Plays and really my church and myself. Yeah, I do have to thank myself, because you know what? I was in a bad spot for a long time. And the thing about it is when I was on my last channel, I did stupid ass stuff. You know, I would have my mother click on ads for my videos. I would have my mother, or I would click back and forth to get more views. You know, I was a whore like that, you know. And my thing about it is, this is why, like, this Let's Play has really kind of solidified what this channel is supposed to be about to me. And that's the best thing about it, is that this channel is a lot of fun simply because I'm enjoying having fun doing the Let's Plays. Sorry, my nose is a little runny today for some reason. But it's honestly, this game and Ocarina of Time were really one of my biggest decision makers in saying, hell with that last channel, I'm going to get a different one. And that was the best decision I've ever made. One of the best decisions I've made in my life, because I enjoy making videos. I didn't enjoy making videos for a long time. It was about the money for me. But honestly, now it's really not all about that. It's about really just having fun and playing the game. And I really have to thank this game and also Steven Plays for that rekindling of my fire to love making videos again. And I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this Let's Play. I've enjoyed Majora's Mask, Bomberman Hero. I've enjoyed everything. And I'm finishing up Mega Man X2 today as well. And that was a fun Let's Play to make. And it's a passion I've had. I've had a passion for video editing since I did my last channel. But I never really had a passion for making videos all the time. So, I'm just happy that somebody could inspire me to say, hey, I'm not just going to be in this for the money. You know, as much as that would be awesome if one day this was a job, you know. I do treat it like a second job because it is like the career I want to go into. I want to be a video editor, so I practice a lot so that when I go back to school and stuff, I'm ready to edit the videos. And I'm ready to, you know, I'm ready to just learn and be the best student I can be in digital media with emphasis in editing. And but honestly, I'm probably going to send this to Stephen Plays in an email. And Stephen Plays, you probably think my commentary is complete and total suckage. But I just want to say one thing. Thank you. I honestly really would not have fallen in love with this game if it weren't for you showing that how great this game is. As much as Chugga Conroy really made a lot of people love this game, Stephen Plays did it for me, and he's one of my biggest inspirations for making videos. And you definitely are if you're hearing this right now. And just, I can't thank you enough. You really helped me to see that. And it's weird because you say, no, it's great that YouTubers make video game walkthroughs for their job. But thank you for just making me see that I don't need to be doing that. I don't need to be making money to love doing Let's Plays. And man, you're amazing. And I think it's really cool. You guys need to go see episode 1 of like how him and his wife met. It was like through this game. Like, this game is magic. It totally is. Because it stops a 20-year-old kid from being depressed and having separation anxiety from not seeing his girlfriend, going literally from seeing her for every day to not seeing her at all, and just like he's getting totally depressed and missing her, and then also her just breaking it off with him, and all of a sudden now he is happy. And a big reason is because of this game. And that's the power of this game. Like, this game has such magic and such power. Like, it is a great RPG. Like, it's an amazing game as well. Like, it's seriously one of the best games I've played as just a game, you know? Or even as an RPG. Like, it has some unique elements to RPGs that you don't see. You don't see an RPG where it's set in modern times. You don't see an RPG that is more adult themed instead of kid themed. Even Final Fantasy, for what it is. Final Fantasy is more about the fantasy side of it, and it's not about really like adult themes. It's really not, because it's more about slaying dungeons, or going into dungeons, slaying dragons, saving the damsel in distress. This game is just perfect. It is a perfect game. There's not flaws with it. I don't care what anybody says. The Photo Man is so cool. Like, the programming in this game is so cool. They had issues with it, but they were able to fix them. And I love it. I would say this is my favorite RPG of all time, but I'm really not sure, because I've beaten this game a few times. I haven't beat Bravely Default yet, so I have to really give that an honest... I have to beat it and then give it its honest thing of what it is. So, but this game is so awesome. And honestly, I'm getting like emotional just from watching me grind, because even this part puts a damn smile on my face. There is no other game, not even my favorite game of all time, can put a smile as big on my face as this game does. And it is so awesome. I know that I've been sort of repeating myself, but this game, it creates a feeling inside that I've never felt before. Like, literally, like, I'm in love with the game, you know? But not really. It's awesome. I don't really have much to say except this game is totally magic, and it's totally awesome. And I'm so happy that, like, for when I announced this game, that people wanted to hear my opinion of the game. That makes me feel, like, special. That people want to hear, like, my opinion of the game. I'm not a very big talker, folks, and you would think that I am because of the way I do my videos. I'm not. I'm shy. I am very timid. I don't stick up for myself. Actually, I do with certain people, but I'm timid. I'm shy. I have some sort of an awkwardness about me, especially when it comes to like dating or relationships or things like that, because it's just hard for me to do that. But I think Let's Plays really brings out the emotional side of me, as well as it brings out a lot of stuff in me. And honestly, this game, like I said before, is really sort of solidifies what this channel is all about, the fun. And you could tell these people, when they made this game, had a lot of fun making the game. And I absolutely love this game. And Sachiro Ottawa, I probably butchered his name, but that's okay. He's awesome. The dude decided, hey, I wanted to make a game that I would enjoy watching, however, that I would enjoy playing. He pretty much is saying there that he wanted to make a game that fans would play and fans would love forever. And it's so good. This game is so good. I would recommend, if you have a Wii U, to go out and get it. It is so awesome. I know that I usually say, play this game. Play this game after the Let's Play, but yeah, do play this game. It is incredible. It's going to be an incredible experience. You know, I'm going to make this Let's Play as long as possible, because I feel like this game totally deserves everything like that. It deserves a long playthrough. It deserves to be thoroughly touched, because it is so amazing. And I haven't experienced a lot of the dialogue, so I want to experience it with you guys. And that's why, like, at the beginning, like, I was laughing at some of the dialogue. It's because I never read it. I felt like, okay, if I'm going to do a Let's Play this game, I'm not really going to read dialogue before, but I'm going to read it when I do the Let's Play. And that has been the best part about this Let's Play for me, is just, like, seeing everything. Because when I was a kid, I remember playing Ocarina of Time for the first time, and, like, I fell in love with it when I first got to Hyrule Field. That was when I knew, like, this is the best game I've ever played, because of how big it was. And then when I get to, like, I used to explore because I thought there was more to the game, and I would try to, like, break the game to get to the outside of it to see if there was more of the game. And I knew there was more. So I love Let's Plays also, because I get to look up stuff. That's the coolest part about Let's Plays, is seeing the development. And, like, that's the cool thing about this game, is seeing that these people had a lot of fun in, like, writing the dialogue and making the game. But I've said too much about... I'm pretty much done. I was done at this game is awesome, and this game is magic. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play EarthBound, where we're going to go to the next part of the game and also take on a boss. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.